Hi, you guys. It's Yaz. And today I want to talk about these covert narcissists and how they control you. And one of the ways that a covert narcissist loves to control you is by withholding affection. They want you thirsty. They want you begging. So how are they going to control you? By, backing off from you. They'll start out by maybe not calling you as much, not texting you as much. Now, understand this. When a covert narcissist withholds affection, two things could be happening here, all right? They could have another supply, and that's why they're withholding affection from you, all right? So they don't need you. So they're withholding the affection from you because they don't have to reel you in. At the point when a covert narcissist withholds affection, at that point, that you have to know that covert narcissist knows that they've got you. They know that you're not going anywhere. They have already love bombed you. They have already reeled you in. And now what they're going to do is now they're going to make you come chasing after them. So this is the push-pull of the covert narcissist. This is what they do. They'll come on really strong. They'll be exceptionally sweet, flattering you. They're going to be dripping with sugar. And you're going to be like, wow, this person is so nice. This person is so genuine. I found a real one. Oh, they went out of their way for me. They wanted to do something nice for me. Oh, they're so easy to deal with. They said they'll do whatever I want to do. They'll be exceptionally nice. Some of them will even give you money in the beginning to fool you. That's the broke, busted narcissist who's looking for something big later on. But it's like this. Once they know they got you, they're going to pull back. They're going to pull back, and this is a form of control, okay? They don't want you to get comfortable. See, covert narcissists don't want you to be comfortable. They always want to make you feel uneasy. They don't want to make you feel safe. The only time they want to make you feel safe is in the beginning when they're trying to reel you in. Okay? They're trying to earn your trust. They're trying to reel you in. But then once they feel comfortable, that they feel they pretty much got you, that's when they're going to withhold that affection. They also withhold affection, you guys, to punish you. Maybe you didn't do something for them. Maybe they wanted you to spend money on them, or you wanted them to... They wanted more from you, and you put up a boundary, or you said no. What a covert narcissist does, all right... They're not going to hit you up directly. They don't like confrontation. So they're going to pay you back in a passive aggressive manner by withholding affection or by distancing themselves from you. And you're not even going to know what the fuck is going on because you're thinking everything is great. You're thinking it's no big deal. When you told them no to something, they were nice about it and oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, all right, no problem. I understand, right? Meanwhile, they don't understand. Meanwhile, deep down, that covert narcissist is a smoking gun and is fuming underneath. But they won't show you that. They hold all their feelings inside. They won't show you that they're pissed. But internally, they're going to say to themselves, that's okay. I'll pay you back later, all right? I'll pay you back later. Maybe I'll withhold sex from you. Or maybe I won't call you as much. Or maybe I don't want to cuddle with you. Covert narcissists hate intimacy. They hate cuddling. They're very cold people. They're like a cold fish. And they're a cold fish in the bedroom as well, okay? So the thing is this, you guys. You're going to feel very, very alone, isolated, unloved, okay? And you're going to keep trying to get that person that you had from the beginning, only that person in the beginning is not coming back. It's not coming back. So that was only to use you, to reel you in. That wasn't real. All of that was not real. This is why so many people have that cognitive dissonance, because they remember the covert narcissist as being sweet, nice, loving, affectionate. They could be very loving and affectionate in the beginning. But as time goes by, this is how they fight. This is one of the ways they fight, okay? They love the silent treatment. They love guilt tripping you, okay? But they love withholding affection and making you suffer, okay? Covert narcissists can be sadistic. They love to make you suffer, only you don't even know what the hell's going on because they don't tell you what the problem is. They lie. A lot of them tell you, oh, there's no problem. I don't have a problem with the relationship. No, everything's great. Everything's great. And meanwhile, they're a cold fish, okay? Like you'll be sitting with them and they'll be sitting there and not talking, or they have a fucking face on. They have a face on and you say, what's the matter? What, do you have a problem from what happened before? They say, no, I don't have a problem. I'm just tired. I'm tired, okay? What, I'm not allowed to be tired? Okay, it's an excuse. It's gaslighting to confuse you into thinking like, well, maybe they are tired. No, what they're doing is they're withholding affection. They're withholding affection because they're angry. They're angry at you. And the other reason that they may withhold affection is not necessarily because you did something wrong, but because they have something else going on the side, okay? A lot of times they have something else going on. I always say, if they're not sleeping with you, you could trust and believe they're sleeping with someone else, okay? Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, you guys. All right, so what happens is when you start to feel like slighted and you feel like, you know what, you're not getting that love and everything, what are you going to do? You're going to sit there because you don't know what the game is, and you're going to sit there and try to talk to them, right? Because everybody talks about, well, you got to communicate. When you're in a relationship, you've got to communicate with your partner. Duh, okay? But not when it's a covert narcissist, gang. Not when it's covert narcissist. So you're going to sit there and you're going to talk your face off saying, what's the matter? You know, I feel like we're really not close like we used to be. You know, is it me? Is it me? And what's that covert narcissist going to say? No, it's not you. No, it's me. You know, it's me. I just have a lot going on. You know, I'm just very stressed out with work, or I don't know what I want. It's not you, it's me, okay? The classic game by the covert narcissist to fool you and confuse you, all right? And most of all, to have you begging. So now they know the covert narcissist underneath is smirking at you because you're begging for their attention. You're begging for their affection, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. When they sit there and you feel that cold drift, you got to say to yourself, not today, Satan. I see exactly what the fuck you're doing. You're playing game on me, only you're gaslighting me and telling me everything's all right. No, this person's got a problem, or this person wants me to beg. I'm not begging. You want to sit there? You want to be cold and unaffectionate? You can do that on your own. I'm good. I'm good. I'll just go about living my own life. I don't need to kiss anybody's ass, okay? But then you got to reevaluate the relationship and say, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to be with a partner that's withholding affection and love and intimacy from me. I don't deserve that. And these are excuses, because when you are in a healthy, loving relationship, you should be having love and affection and intimacy and sex, okay? Another big excuse they say is, well, a relationship is not just sex. Okay, well, if a covert narcissist says that to you, trust and believe they're with you for something else. They're with you either for a place to stay or they're with you for money, okay? They're not into you and they're getting sex somewhere else. They think they're slick, okay, because they don't show their hand. Only you got to be slicker, and you got to read this person, read their body language, read the vibe that they're giving you. When they're giving you that cold, drifty vibe, then you know they got a bug up their ass, okay, putting it bluntly. So, you guys, it's like this. They use it to control you. They want you begging, and they always have to be the king, queen, the queen bee, or the king, all right? So this is their way of keeping you in check. They keep you in check by pulling back and having you beg, having you beg. That's why, like in the beginning too, a lot of toxic coaches, they, like I said, they teach you, do not, go chasing after her or him. Don't go chasing it. Let them, pull back a little bit. And this is how they test you. They test you to see if you're going to be chasing them by calling them. Oh, how come you didn't call? You said you were going to call. Why aren't you calling me as much? Why do you always have to get off the phone? Okay? They want to hear these things. They want to know that you're suffering. Why? Because it gives them control. Now they got you right where they want you. So that when they come to you and ask you for anything, you're going to give it to them because you're begging for their attention or their affection. And the same thing happens with a covert narcissistic mother or a covert narcissistic father. They control their children by withholding affection, okay? So what a covert narcissistic mother, I'll just use that, or father may do, is they never tell you they love you. They never tell you they love you. Because number one, they don't want to look weak, all right? And they always want you begging for their attention and their affection, okay? It's one of the ways, there's a bunch of ways, and I got to do a podcast on this, but it's one of the ways they control their kids so that their kids are always begging for them, always trying to get that validation from them. They withhold that love, they withhold that affection, they withhold that attention rather, and they withhold that validation. And what is that going to do to their children or to a partner if it's the other way around? It's going to make you feel fucking insecure. You're going to feel insecure, all right? And that's what that toxic covert narcissist wants to do. They want to make you insecure so that they have the control, so that they, that they know that they are controlling your emotions because you're constantly looking for that validation, or you're looking for that affection, or you're looking for that sex, or whatever it is, okay? They are horrible, horrible people. I've dealt with so many of them in my life. And I'll tell you, I got to a point where I'm like, the minute that I see any of that kind of toxic behavior, no matter who it is, whether it's a partner, whether it's a family member, whether it's a teacher that I deal with, because I deal with tons of teachers because my kid is autistic. So I deal with a lot of toxic people that, have this elitist attitude, think they're better, they're dismissive, they withhold validation. If it's a relationship, they withhold affection and stuff like that. I don't tolerate it, okay? I'm at the point because I have already been to hell and I will never go to that place again because you know why? Because I can see it. And this is what I'm trying to teach you guys, how to see these toxic people so that you know that you got to step back from them. Step back. Stop begging them for attention and affection. If they're not giving it to you, then you go find somebody else, okay? You go find somebody else that gives you that attention and that affection. We're not begging anybody here, all right? That covert narcissist can go on their effing way. You're not going to be bothered with somebody who's playing mind games with you. If they can't sit there and talk to you and resolve conflict, which they can't do, then you don't deal with them. And if you have to deal with them, you gray rock them, minimal contact, all right? Whoo, I'm on my rant this morning, okay? Because I'm thinking back to these people that I dealt with. And I tell you, I'm a totally different person today than I was 10 years ago. Totally different person. I will eat you up and spit you out alive. Why? Because I'm educated and I got the knowledge and the experience and the wisdom from everything that I went through, and I educated myself. I'm able to spot it, all right? This is what I'm telling you. You got to be focused. You got to be focused when dealing with people. Even in business, you could spot them, all right? And you got to know how to handle these people. That's half the battle, you guys. That's half the battle. The number one battle is recognizing the target. Know your target. Know who the fuck you're dealing with. And once you know who you're dealing with, you will know how to handle them. You will know how to handle them. But the bottom line is, How do we handle toxic? What do we do about toxic? How do we deal with that? We don't deal with that. We walk away. We disengage. We don't bother with people that play these kind of games, okay? So, you guys, I got to run. I hope that helps you. If it does, hit the subscribe button. Share the podcast. Don't forget, follow me on YouTube at the Game Exposed Podcast on YouTube. Facebook, Instagram is the Game EXP 123. TikTok, the Game Exposed. And have a great day. Watch out for these fake pages. They love to do fake pages on influencers. Make sure you're not following a scammer. All my links are in my bio so you could check that you got the right page. And have a great day, you guys. And remember who the fuck you are, okay? Have a great day. If you guys are having a problem in your dating or relationship, or you're dealing with somebody maybe that's narcissistic, you don't know if they're a narcissist, or you're just having problems, you're in a toxic relationship, and you need some clarity on it, go to the link in the podcast description for my website where I offer email and phone coaching. If you have a quick question, just a quick question, and you want to get a video sent back to you answering your question, there's also a link there for Vizio where I will send you a personalized video answering your question. Hi, you guys, it's Yaz, and I want to tell you about my 2 books on Amazon. The first book is Regain Your Power. It's all about power and relationship. Who has the power in the relationship? And it goes into all of that, okay? The other book is Signs He's Not Into You, He's Wasting Your Time, okay? Check it out. It gives you a lot of good clues as to whether you're with somebody who's a real one or somebody who's just going to waste your time. You could read them both with Kindle's free trial membership. So check it out. Link is in the podcast description. Hi, you guys. I just want to let you know that the Game Exposed now has their merchandise available. Check out the link in the bio, and you could go check it out. There's cool hoodies, cool sweatpants, cool hats. So go to the bio for the link. And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook at the Game EXP 123, and also on Instagram, the Game EXP 123. Okay? And have a great day.